Yeah, right. Lithium Japan. Ooh, boy. So, I've had this baby sitting around for a while. I figured I might as well. I realised that I didn't have a video on it, and I thought, well, that's bloody stupid of me, considering how sexy this baby is right here. Not this guy. So, this is a lithium-ion car battery out of a BMW M4, I think it was. Either way, so the M4 and the M3 of the previous version and the current version, I think, because they released a new model back in this year, I think. They're all on lithium-ion batteries. So let's go have a look and see what's going on with this bad boy here. Now, normal batteries, I say normal, but this is an AGM battery, but a conventional car battery. This one's a small one for stupid cheap, but this is still a conventional one, just small. You look from the side at an angle kind of thing, you can see those lines in the case. So those are the individual cells. This is a 12-volt battery, so it has 6 cells. Each cell produces 2 volts of electricity. Put 6 together, you get 12 volts. So each cell is just a little compartment with a bunch of plates dunked in acid, but this is an AGM one, so the acid is actually a weird fibrous material. It's got a tiny bit of acid in it. Anyway, so that's what a conventional battery is. Notice how you can clearly see these defined ribs. It's small, it's smooth. I mean, this one's small. Ignore the smallness. Anyway, on to the main show. This lithium-ion baby, you look at the sides, there's no distinct, there's just these 2 giant cells kind of thing going around. So what's going on with this baby? What's so magic about it? Well, immediately you look at the normal batteries and they're a sealed unit. There's acid in there, so you're not allowed to get at it and do anything with it, so it's completely sealed. It's the same with the larger car batteries, all the normal ones. They're all sealed. Some of them have little ports in the top where you can top up the acid, but that's getting increasingly rare because everybody just chucks it in the bin anyway. So this one, obvious difference, the case is weird, and it's got these little captive nuts. Now this one I've already opened for the video purpose, but anyway, so there's captive nuts, 6 of them on the top. Go underneath, scooch it over a bit, and you can see this is where the bolt is. So there's 6 bolts on the underside that go all the way through the case, up into these little nuts, and clamp the top down. So, let's get to the meat and potatoes. Oop, oh crap. Oh crap, yeah, I screwed everything up. Damn it. So the other main differences about this thing is it's got this giant vent on the side. Usually the vent hole is very small. It's about this size, but it's usually located on the side around here or here. On normal batteries, there's the vent hole. On this battery, the vent hole is colossally huge because it's lithium ion. They need a huge vent hole, and it's got this weird little plug on the side. Hang on, with a single electrical pin inside. So normal batteries do not have a plug on them because that'd be weird. This battery, however, is a little bit special. So there's the wire for that one single plug. Oh God. Now, completely fucking different ballpark going on right here. This is absolutely fascinating what they've got going on in here. This isn't just a battery. This is like a power unit, I should say. So there's these 4 lithium, are they cells or packs or something? I'm pretty sure they're cells. So each of these is 3 volts. 3 times 4 is 12. That's how you get your 12 volts. And it's got that weird lithium fucking powder chemical shit inside there. But where is it? Can I see it? Of course I can't see it. Why do I... Oh, balls. I've ballsed it up again. Where did I do them? Okay, well, on this side, whoop, that's a bit bright. You can see in there's this huge plug with all the wires. That's because mounted in the case here is the control module. There's a control module in here. That's what this yellow wire is. It's the communication wire to the rest of the car. Obviously the module has power all the time because it's connected to the freaking battery. It's inside the battery. So it's got all these, it's got an actual control module slapped in the corner here underneath the negative terminal. And so it can monitor the battery condition, the charging, the temperature, the humidity inside the case, all to control the perfect amount. Because these, you see this case around them, this metal frame, how it goes all the way around. It's on the underside as well. This frame is physically constraining these cells into this position. If you take this shell off, if you take the frame off, all of these individual cells start ballooning, and they try and get into a shape of a ball. And that's bad, because if they do that, they might catch fire and do some weird shit, and you don't want that. Also, you'll never get them back into this shape. Like, they look like they're perfect rectangular prisms, but the second you take this frame off, they start swelling up. Yeah, that was pretty spicy. It's a slow reaction, but I took it apart, put it on the bench, and turned around, turned back, and I'm like, hang on a minute, what's going on? And quickly fucking slapped it back together. It was a bit of a stretch I had to squeeze it. Oh boy. Anyway, so there's sensors in here monitoring the conditions of everything, and on this side there's meant to be a relay module. I think it's still in there. Is it? I hope so. Anyway, so there's not relays there. There's two massive circuit breakers rated for like 400 amps, and they are connected directly to the positive terminal on this side, which is this little guy here, and positive terminal into the circuit breakers to the battery. So if the little computer over here ever detects that this is getting critical, like nuclear power plant level, it just slams those circuit breakers off and saves the battery. Obviously the car will shut off because the battery power will be gone, so there'll be nothing to drive the fuel pump, injectors, coils, ECU, dash, headlights, all that will just disappear. But your battery won't explode or ignite in fire in the boot, which is, it's good. It's a good and bad situation, if depending where you are, what you're doing. Like if you're just parked in the shopping center, you'll be right. If you're on the highway, it might get a bit spicy. Anyway, let's see if I prepared at all. I'm gonna have to put the camera down. Let's put it down. I don't know where to put it down. I'm in my storage unit. I'll put it down here so you can still see a nice view of the table. This is, ooh, hello. Okay. Crap. Oh, shit, yeah. Okay. Oh, that's the thing. Okay. Okay. All right. All right, that went well. So I don't know what did drop. Something dropped. Anyway, so here's the case. You can see if it load. Oh no, there's only 4. Okay, so yeah, the bolt goes up through there into the top of the cover, and then this is a little screw that goes somewhere, I can't remember. Anyway, on to the good bit. So you see here, the module just clips in. It's got the 2 connectors there with all the crap going on. Huge metal frame. Like, this is some solid stuff. In the event of a car crash, this thing would be all hunky-dory. Actually, I'm pretty sure that's why it's got these circuit breakers. There we go. Where are they? They're inside these components. So you see it's got the positive going to there. And this is all potted in real good, going off and around. There's a current sense wire going here, so that's going off back to the module to fucking make sure shit's all good. And then, so positive terminal here goes there, into there. And then I think the circuit breaker is between these two, maybe these two as well. Either way, and then this one, you follow it up and around, and it goes to positive terminal of this one, and then they're all linked in series, obviously, because battery. So it goes, this one's linked here, goes down to the bottom, and there's part of the frame so you can't see, but it's really dark. There's links to that one, back up to the top. This one, these two are joined there, all in series. Nothing super new about that. Yeah, so big old circuit fuse breakers there in the event of a crash. It shuts them off, so there's no power in the car, nice and safe. And a control module here that I've hidden in the storage unit. It's somewhere there. Anyway, yeah, so these things are really fucking big. I mean, fucking lithium ion batteries starting a car, like, that's drawing 400 amps. Easy. Good stuff. Good stuff. Oh boy, 11 minutes. Well, there you go. That's what's inside your BMW M4 lithium-ion battery. There's some numbers there. Oh, 860 cc. That's good. Do not dispose of in the bin. It's this thing's like a laptop battery on steroids. But yeah, there we go. There we go. This is why it costs like 2,000 something Australian dollars from the dealership. And it's hilarious because they've got this little computer module in here. The module decides when the battery is due to be replaced. So you got this M3, M4 chugging along, driving for like 2 years, and a warning light comes up on the dash saying battery charge low. A little fucking flashing light saying battery low, battery low. But you can still start the car fine, everything fucking works. You leave the car parked for a week, go back to start it, starts fucking fine. But this module has decided that these packs are like, the moisture content is too high or some shit, so they're about to die. And so the warning light can't be turned off. Because the little control module that's inside the battery case, yeah, so you gotta go to the good old dealership and say, hey, please fist me gently. Or your local mechanic, and they can buy one from the dealership, because at the moment only the dealership, you can only get these from the dealership, like from BMW dealership. I mean, the cells, you can probably buy them from whoever fucking made them, but there's a freaking control module inside this thing. Like, no aftermarket battery company is going to fucking waste time fucking making this, unless they sell shitloads of fucking M3s and M4s. Which, I mean, they're trying their best to do that, so good on them. Maybe one day we'll get an aftermarket one of these. Until then, we're stuck paying the old big man Willie price. There we go. Good stuff, chaps. Good stuff.